Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm going to introduce myself. So I'm Mirjam and I've been a victim in a motorbike accident 5 years ago when I injured my legs and my lower back and my neck as well, and my head. So I'm gonna share with you my experience in these 5 years, how I recovered and how I cope with all the things during in this series. So if you're interested, you're related to this topic and you like it, please give a thumbs up and keep watching until the end of the video. I will share with you my links as well, where you can find me on social media if you need any help or if you have any questions during the videos, if you if you are in the similar situation that I was. So I will put the links here, yes, and you can see it at the end of the video as well. So the previous video I got off a little bit off topic, so I was talking about the PSTD, the post-traumatic stress disorder. But this time I'm going to talk about the exercise and the things I was doing when I went back to work and I tried to go back to normal life, and how I actually how I managed the whole thing. So I'm talking about the 2016 from June. So the accident was in 2014. So it's nearly 2 years. So it's I would say 1 year and a half, 1 year and 6-7 months. And so I went back to work. I was doing 30 hours a week, and I was doing from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I used to work as a senior receptionist, so I had to sit customers and things. So I was actually all day on my feet. That time I was not really happy with that, obviously, because I had pain. So I had to face that problem, how is chronic pain. So well, I was doing a lot of exercises because previously I used to dance as well, and I was surrounded by like all fitness people and things. So I knew that I need to do other kind of activities, not just working and walking. So I had to do different type of exercise as well, because the other different part of the legs, or the different muscles need to develop as well to have a stable leg, too. So yeah, and so this time when I was working, I was doing 9 to 6. So it was actually not that bad if you think about people who didn't get injured. But on my legs, I really felt pain. So, and when I started the shift, I was doing opening from 9 to 12, and then between I had half an hour break, so it was fine. But then I was asking my management to have actually 2 breaks, so one around like 11 o'clock and one around 4-5 o'clock. Because when you have a chronic pain, you need to alternate all the time what you're doing. So you can't just sleep or lay down in bed all day, because the next day when you wake up, you would have problems you will have pain, yeah, in your legs. And because my left leg was open fractured at the ankle, sorry, at the ankle, then it was that was actually painful. So the other one was actually in the middle of the leg, the lower limb, so my leg, so from the knee down. And well, it was not painful because there were not any joints like articulation and stuff which would, you know, with all those the nerves and things, I didn't really feel pain. So what the on my ankle, it would like it's like full of nerves and all these things. So I really felt tired very quick. So I had 2 breaks. But I remember that around 1 and 2 o'clock I was already tired. So it's tired, it means like normal, tired like normal people. So I was like, okay, I'm a bit tired, but I'm still okay. But then around 3 o'clock, I didn't really tell anyone, because obviously it was a workplace, and if I went back to work, I couldn't really say anything, because, well, they pay you money for that. So, and then I didn't really say, which was, lately I know it was a kind of a mistake by myself, because I should have said which problems I had that time. But well, so around 3 o'clock I was already like, I had pain in my legs. So I always went to back to the reception to sit down and things where no one can see me, and so I was doing those kind of things, or I was just standing all the time there. I didn't want to walk, or if I was just standing all day, I wanted to walk. So I didn't know that time, but somehow my body showed me what to do. Later on, I actually realized what to do exactly. So that's why I'm doing this video as well, so you can actually know how is it and how to cope easier with it. So I was doing belly dance trainings as well. So I was doing Monday and Tuesdays, and then I started to do Zumba as well. But it was after 2 years of this accident happened. So after the removal, 1 year and 3 months, I would say. Yeah. So because it was in December. So and Zumba actually helped me, and they fixed my problem to put on weight as well. So obviously I was not jumping. I'm still not really jumping in Zumba, because I got used to not jump. And with the other leg I cannot jump really, because the muscles, they got injured. It's not moving anymore, so I can't really hop on my right leg. So yes, and I'm just checking like what else I need to talk. So I was actually dancing, and I was very happy. I was very like surprised and shocked that they asked me for New Year's Eve to perform, and I was not really sure, because I didn't really believe in myself that I could do that. And with the good friends and colleagues, yeah, so all together, they pushed me to do it, and and then I did. So it was one of the other milestone when after this whole thing happened, like this accident happened, so it like made me go forward so much and gave me so much energy after. Yeah, I remember that it was really nice. I was actually, if I will share with you this as well, but I was so emotional. I get home after the shows. I think I was doing 2 or 3 shows, something like this. So I got home after the shows, and I was I was crying like a baby. I was so proud of myself. I need to share with you this, because you need to have these feelings as well. So when like after the frame removal, and then you go back to normal work, and you will appreciate things which you didn't do before, or you were like annoyed by that, or you said like you're not good enough, and then like after you do a basic things, and you will see in yourself like, oh my god, like I'm that strong. Yes, you are that strong. Yes, so just believe in yourself. So let's get back to the chronic pain. So the chronic pain, well, I read a lot about it, and it helped me a lot. I'm gonna start put some blocks as well actually on this external FIXATOR page as well, which would be really informative for you. I would put videos about how is the bone healing, and which kind of nutrition you should take if well, probably you want to recover quicker. So yeah, it's obvious. So about the exercises, because exercise generates bone growth as well, so bone healing as well, because because your circulation is much better, and also when you get the frames on, it's a really good thing to do exercises as well. So actually physios, which I'm actually studying to be a physiotherapist. So and so the exercise, I'm just talking and talking and talking. So the exercise, I was when I woke up in the morning, I was stretching. So it's just, you can find lots of videos just like a morning stretching. It's really like you, because I, well, with the frames and after like laying in bed for a long month, I had to yeah, pay attention on my back as well. So it was I kind of had to work out how to walk in a different way, and then it affected my spine. So and you can do this stretching every evening and every morning. So stretch your back and then your legs, and then do a little bit like circled exercise with your legs and stuff. So and before, I used to do it before I got off the bed, and then when you stand up, you won't have this this pain after sleeping and stuff, because your body is relaxing. So for me, that was it, like that. So when I woke up, I had to like stand first. I had to, when I didn't know what to do, I was just standing there for 5 minutes, and I tried, and but then I realized what I need to do. So and then I was working. So if you are lucky, then you have an office job or you work at home. So I went to work. So I was gonna talk about this as well, because it was not that easy to go to work, because I had to use public transport, and for this I had problems because people, they didn't give up the seats when I used to use the crutches. But then when I started to walk without the crutches, I still got very tired, because I had to stand on the tube for like half an hour and more, and then I had to walk as well. And then, to be honest with you, when I got to my workplace, I was already tired. So yeah, that's just simple as it is. So and then, well, I was working, and I remember that when after working, I remember I was very like mean, and I in a very low mood, and I was like, I could kill someone. And for a while I didn't really get that, why I was really aggressive. And then, well, after a couple of months, I realized, like, of course I'm aggressive, because I've got pain. So if you just imagine that you've got a migraine for the whole day, or for like 5 hours, obviously you want to kill someone because you've got pain. So so then I got home, and because I was very determined to go back to dance as well. So I after I went home around like 6-7 o'clock, then I rested for like half an hour, 1 hour, and then I went to the training, because I knew I'm doing different exercises, I will feel much better. And obviously, like, dancing gives you yeah, positive impact, and yeah, it's a really good thing. So and then after, but I remember after the training I was not really good, I have to tell you. I didn't even know how I got home. So I took the bus, and then like the problem was when I was actually doing some activity for too long time. So if I was walking for like 2-3 hours, I got tired and pain in my legs. If I when I was just standing, I had the same problem, because it was on only in one position, and I had to do something, you know, it affects the whole body. And or if I was just like sleeping in the morning, I had pain to wake up. And so this is how it is. So that's why I'm still doing the same thing actually. So if I'm trying to yeah, to choose different activities and in different times, so I'm not sitting too long, I'm not walking too long and things. So I change activities. I try to change, and in the beginning it was actually useful when I was off. I was not working and I didn't go anywhere, so I was just it was literally like every half an hour I was doing something different. So well, if I was standing, like doing my hair or whatever, then okay, so even if it was not done what I was doing, yeah, I sat down, and then I was like, I don't know, watching the wall or doing something else for like half an hour. And well, I'm still not that kind of person, because if I start something, I want to finish it. Doesn't matter how long it takes. And I'm still struggling with this, but but yeah, but when it comes to my body, I pay attention on this. So okay, it was so much talk, and yeah, but I hope it was yeah, it was a lot of information for you in this video. And I will try to actually focus on the telling more details about the day-to-day life, because I've got some messages. So some people texted me and messaged me that they would like to know more about the recovery. So I'm about actually to start a new series, but when I finish this one, it will be specifically about the surgery. So I'm gonna break it down exactly like 4 months, and the activities, how I improved and things. So you can actually compare yourself, your progression to mine, or well, if you find someone else on YouTube, just yeah, check them out as well. It could be really good for you. So, and the next video is gonna be in 1 week. I'm so sorry I didn't posted this video a week before, but I had to study a lot last week for an online exam. So the next video I'm gonna talk about the surgery, the PRECICE nail surgery, and I'm gonna get all the details. I know I already have a video on this channel, so I'm gonna put here, and I'm gonna talk about thoroughly this recovery, and then I'm gonna tell you more information about which I forgot to tell in the previous one. So yes, so thank you very much for watching today, and hope you enjoyed it, and it was useful for you. So please check my other videos as well, and see you next week, yeah, the same time on Tuesday. Bye now.